Back for another update, are we, you greedy puppy? Well, I've got just the update you need, as there are only 2 games left in the Faroese 2024 season. And I wish I could tell you it's all going down to the wire, but it looks like it's all over bar the shouting. And the bar is shouting, we have new champions! Vojtinga are top, and with just 2 games to go, have a 6-point lead and a goal difference of plus 62. Double that of their nearest challengers Klaksvik. Now, Klaksvik are good enough to beat Vojtinga 2-1 a few weeks ago even, but even they are not going to overcome a 31 goal swing in 2 matches. So Klaksvik could not become the first team to win the league 4 years in a row since 1996. Instead, Vojtinga, the offshoot team of the team that won 4 in a row, win their 3rd ever title and their first since 2017. All 3 of Vojtinga's titles, including this one, have come with Klaksvik finishing in 2nd. 23 wins out of 25 and counting. That title is going to Norragårta. It means Champions League football is going to the village of, 800 people? Brilliant. Klaksvik have won 21 games and are only 4 points off the total that they won the league with last season. That shows just how perfect a season you need to have to take the title away from them. In a guaranteed 3rd place and going through to the Conference League with Klaksvik are HB. Since that surprise defeat to ÖIF, they lost to Klaksvik and drew the city derby with B36 as their title chase fizzled out in the final third of the season. NSI Runavík will be celebrating their return to the Premier League with at least a top half finish, and with 2 games to go have a 4-point lead over B36 in 5th. NSI will get European football if HB win the Faroe Islands Cup final on the 2nd of November. B36 are the opponents, and if they win, the European place goes to them. 07 Vesta are currently 6th and definitely finishing in the bottom half. They're 2 points ahead of EB Strömmer, and Vesta's form is in the toilet, even if it is a lovely Scandinavian style eco-toilet. No points from the last 5 games has seen their season grind to a halt, with their players clearly on one of the Faroe Islands' many excellent beaches. EB Strömmer will be keen to claim that 6th place to avoid another season of decline. Now, the relegation battle. Okay, this takes a bit of explaining, but what we do know is that ÖIF will finish bottom with just 1 win all season, and their season ended up with a bit of drama after a big relegation battle with B68 Toftir. With Toftir 3-1 up in the 88th minute of that game, play stopped due to a spectator medical emergency and did not resume. ÖIF, losing 3-1, wanted the game replayed in full, claiming the game had been abandoned. B68 claimed that the game had been paused and not formally abandoned, as specific wording in the rules dictated that a game can't be abandoned due to a spectator event or words to that effect. The league sided with B68 and the teams returned to play the final 2 minutes plus injury time the day after. And yes, it finished 3-1. ÖIF could be replaced by the surprise package of the 2nd tier, newly promoted FC Suðuroy, but with only 3 points between themselves in 2nd and B71 Sandoy in 5th, the promotion battle is really hotting up. You can ignore those B teams in the mix, they can't go up. But providing one of FC Suðuroy, TB or B71 Sandoy finish in the top 3, they will replace ÖIF. If 2 first-class teams manage to finish in the top 3, with B36B dropping out, then the 9th place team in the league will also be relegated, and at the moment, with just 1 point between B68 Toftir and Skala, there is everything to play for. If 2 B teams finish in the top 3 and a first team finish in 4th, then that team, currently TB, will play 9th place in the league in a playoff to see who takes the top league spot. FC Suðuroy have a big game this week against B36B, which could put them 5 points clear of TB, but they're winless in their last 5. One final cog in this relegation machine is B68 Toftir's local rival to NSI Runavík, who have to play both of B68 and Skala in their last 2 games of the season. It was defeat at home to B68 Toftir that sent NSI Runavík down a couple of seasons ago. It's entirely possible that on the 26th of October, a victory at home could send their rivals back down. We'll know everything by the end of the month. There's a tiny little gap now while we go on an international break as the Faroe Islands take on Armenia and Latvia at home in the Nations League. The Faroe Islands have just one win in the last 18 games, but have only conceded one goal in each of the last 3, so the Faroese crowds will be hoping to see some success under the Tórsvølla lights this week. I'll be back after the cup final to go through the season in full, and I will be full of trick or treat candy, which I will have stolen from the local children. Thanks for watching, see you next time.